the latest in college esports from the students that play.
Go behind the scenes at the schools that game.
The only place where esports are
On campus.
Welcome back to CheckpointXP On Campus, your #1 resource for esports at the college level. And for the last segment of the show, we like to do a little bit of fun stuff. And we're going to play a game this week called Mount Rushmore. Each of our hosts are going to give their 4 greatest blank of video games. And this week, it's going to be founding franchises. These are the most foundational games in all of video games to these guys. So we're going to have Daniel, managing editor Kevin Kelly, and Jacob give those answers. And I, as the lone arbiter of this game, will pass judgment upon our fair hosts. So, Daniel, start us off. What are the most important foundational franchises in video games?
So the winning list is Super Mario, Quake, Angry Birds, and Street Fighter. Bring it on.
I mean, as long as you don't have Fatal Fury, it's a pretty good list.
We're not talking about Fatal Fury. Stop talking about Fatal Fury. Leave it alone.
But I am relieved that you didn't pull out games that were like all games that were just old. I think Angry Birds is a really cool pick.
Well, the reason why I put that on there is because it's the start of the mobile gaming.
Yeah,
That's why
I agree.
I feel like it's important to have that on there. What about you, Kevin?
Very mighty of you to even include mobile gaming, and even in the context of
Weren't
this
you the one who
discussion.
tweeted that you hate mobile games?
But I recognize its importance and its impact, guys. That's because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not important. Jacob?
Sounds like some denial. But
I need you to just
Time.
There we go.
Jeez.
All right, me up next.
Yes, Kevin, you're up next.
All
Give us your
right.
wisdom.
I'm gonna match your sentiment with Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
I'm also gonna go with Halo,
Love it.
Grand Theft Auto, and ESPN NFL 2K5.
So why a 2K series when they don't even exist anymore?
ESPN NFL 2K5 is a single game that made EA have a little running stream down their pants, forcing them to lock up a licensing deal with the NFL. For the rest of time, ESPN NFL 2K5 is a ghost that Madden has been chasing for over a decade now.
I mean, I picked games that were still alive. What's your...
What made you pick Halo over Call of Duty?
Halo, the first Halo game was called Combat Evolved, and there's literally no possible title that could be more on the nose than that. It changed first-person shooters, changed the way we look at video games. It changed everything. It was the first video game that was fully unavoidable as far as public America, like popular culture in America.
Okay.
Monday Night Football, game commercials, Mountain Dew cans, all that
All right,
stuff.
Jacob. Why don't we give us
Now
yours?
it is my turn. All right. Well, I am in concurrence with Super Mario Brothers. Then I have World of Warcraft. I have Minecraft, because it inspired the entire indie scene. Of
course.
And PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Ooh. Here's the problem here. Like, I don't really disagree with anything on this list.
I'm a little questionable on PUBG just because did it really start the Battle Royale?
Yeah, true.
I really think, there was like Minecraft Hunger Games.
I'm saying it's like
But-
we might have a little
But
bit
I
of
think,
a
I think
redundancy.
PUBG was the first Battle Royale to have a vision and
Okay.
fully execute, where it's like, here's how the loot tables are going to work, here's how the map's going to be, here are things going to push you in that direction, and then it spawned Fortnite, spawned Apex Legends, spawned all those clones.
But what's the one that people are going to remember in the future, in history? They're going to remember Fortnite.
They are going to remember Fortnite, but this is our founding games. And
People are going to remember Madden more than they are going to NFL 2K5.
So
but
see,
that
you're making my point. You're invalidating your own list. You realize that, right?
no, because
No, it's a founding game.
exactly. It
No.
set the
Time.
frame.
Oh, okay. Time.
So, back to me. As the arbiter of the game in picking the foundational franchises of
Pick
Mount
wisely,
Rushmore,
Norris.
I have decreed that the winner is Daniel.
Yeah.
The winner's Daniel.
Yes.
The
Bow
winner's
before
Daniel.
me, peasants.
Here's
there's
why.
a stupid fighting
Here's
game
why.
in it.
No, here is why. Simply because Kevin argued against his own point, and Jacob was very close to winning, but I do
come
think
on.
that if you're talking about foundational franchises and talking about battle royales, you got to talk about H1Z1, which is what everything took
That's
from.
true. See, everyone
So
forgot about it 'cause
I
it's so
will.
bad.
It
Yeah.
was a
Jacob didn't do his
very,
homework.
very good list
Yeah, I completely
up
forgot the
until
game
that
existed.
point. And And on top of that, guys, mobile gaming makes more money than almost any genre of gaming out there. So it is very important to put that in the list. Welcome back to Checkpoint XP On Campus, your #1 resource for collegiate esports. We usually like to do something a little bit fun at the end of the day just to cap it off. But one of our producers, Ethan Schneider, has shared with us a list, a very important list that he wants to bring to the show. So, Ethan, I suppose, take it away.
Tell us what your list is about, buddy.
As lead producer of Checkpoint XP On Campus, one of my duties is to provide not only hard news and stuff you want to watch, but to provide the news you want to hear. So with that being said, it's time, the time, for my top 5, count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grasses in all of video games.
This idea is stupid
Let's
and I
get
hate
started. Here's to you, Daniel. Number 5, Green Hill Zone.
Let's go.
Why? Because it's not only is it iconic, but if you think of the Genesis and Sonic as a whole, that's the zone you think of. That's the grass. Not only is it the grass, but it is the grass of Jacob's childhood.
Retweet.
And it's also really nice and holds the hills together, I say. Now moving on to number 4, Gary's Mod. Why? Look at the grass. It looks comfy. It's like a bug in a rug. It's so snug. It's so comfy.
We're talking about video games.
This is video games. You're saying Gary's Mod is not a video game? Anyway, number 3, moving on. Breath of the Wild. See, look at that. Without the grass, Breath of the Wild would be a 5 out of 10. With the grass, 20 out of 3. Bet your bottom.
That doesn't make any sense.
Bet your bottom candy bar on that. Number 2, let's move on. Pokemon. Why? Not only can you
Great
catch
choice.
them all, you could be it all. You could see it all. That grass is iconic, man. And that's from, Gen 3. Nice. Now, it's not good, but this one's better. Number 1, moving on. Minecraft. Why? You could buy seeds. You could make wheat. You could make flowers, dye. It provides everything you need. It's there. It's iconic. It's also the best grass. This has been the Grass Man, Ethan Schneider, with my top 5 grasses of video games ever of the year of the week.
I quit.
So that happened. Welcome back to Checkpoint XP On Campus, and usually for the last segment of the day, we like to do something a little fun. So we're gonna play a game called Name That Champion. So Ethan, take it away.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the Grass Man, Ethan Schneider.
Still terrible.
And today, we'll be testing Daniel's League of Legends knowledge with the newest installment of Name That Champion.
I didn't actually agree to this.
Well, the aim of the game is simple. We'll give you the description of a champion and flash up the picture, and all you have to do is name that champion.
Are you gonna do that every time?
Yes, I will. Let's get started. Our first champion. She revels in toying with her prey by manipulating their emotions before devouring their life essence. Fun. Her moves include Vestaean Grace, Charm, Orb of Deception, Spirit Rush, and Foxfire. Who is this champion?
Is it KDA?
It's from KDA.
Oh, Ninetales Fox.
What's her name?
Death?
You idiot. It's Ari. Moving on. It selflessly uses its strength and durability to protect others, extending a helpful metal fist or burst of energy to subdue any troublemakers. Their moves include Rocket Grab, Overdrive, Power Fist, and Static Field. Daniel, who is this champion?
Big Hero 6?
Wrong. You're dumb. It's Blitzcrank.
You don't have to be so mean about it.
Next up, she's a demon that drains you of your life force through Snoo? Who wrote this? Her moves include Demon Shade, Hate Spike, Allure, Whiplash, and Last Caress. Daniel, who is this champion, you idiot?
I don't know her name, but I did meet her on Tinder once.
Oh boy.
Wrong, that's Evelyn.
Oh.
Next, it's time to throw them purses. Frozen in true ice for millennia, the curious creature broke free and now hops about a changed world he sees as exotic and wondrous. Its moves are Rage Gene, Boomerang Throw and or Boulder Toss, Hyper and or Wallop, Hop and or Crunch, and Meh. Who is this champion?
Well, Jacob would kill me, but that's Gnar.
Let's go!
Right,
I'm so proud of you!
it's Gnar.
Wait, it's Gnar?
It's Gnar.
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not.
Don't worry, Daniel, the pain will be over soon.
What?
All right, moving on. Enemies who underestimate his meditative demeanor will endure his fabled burning fists and blazing roundhouse kicks. His moves include Flurry, Sonic Wave and or Resonating, Safeguard and or Iron Will, Tempest and or Cripple, and Dragon's Rage. Daniel, who is this champion?
Is that Liu Kang and or Ryu?
Wrong. It's your boy, Lee Sin. Lee Sin.
I love them in Taken.
He's amazing. Last but not least, she dutifully charges in to battle, pushing back the kingdom's enemies with every whirling strike. Her moves include Iron Ambassador, Hammer Shock, Steadfast Presence, Heroic Charge, and Keeper's Verdict. Who is this champion?
Smurfette?
Close. It's Poppy. Again, what did we learn today?
I know nothing about League of Legends.
Well, we already knew that.
You know Gnar.
But hey, you gave it a good attempt. Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. Until next time, say your vitamins, eat your prayers, and God bless America.
Welcome back to Checkpoint XP on Campus, the #1 resource for collegiate esports. And Jacob Brothers, aka Galaxy Brain, aka Fashion Fuego, is telling us what are some of the best skins to hit League of Legends this upcoming season. So be prepared and definitely get your pocketbooks ready, because these are some hot threads. Jake, what's going on?
Hello, darlings. We are here to talk about some skins. And these skins are themed after True Damage, a band. And so we're going to start with my girl, Akali. Okay? Now, Akali, she's probably one of the more basic of the bunch. She does have a pretty nice gas mask. Her hair and earrings are on point. I would call them fleek. But, you know, outside of her weapons are nice, but like her jacket's fine, her top's okay. But the gas mask, I think it does tie it all together a little bit nicely.
Which one's better, this or the KDA outfit?
This is the KD outfit.
No, this is the True Damage outfit.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm liking True Damage. Okay. So, moving on, we got Echo. Echo, my guy. Ooh. He does look like a king, I gotta say. So for this, they went with some yellow accents. I do think it does tie together well. The yellow on the sword is what is the eye grabber. But if you look on the inside of the jacket collar, there is some yellow. And that also, with a little splash of the shoe, pretty nice. I'm gonna say, you know, I'd wear it. I'd take it out. But I think the real talk of the show here is our girl, Kiana.
Oh my.
Brother, look at this skin. I cannot believe the amount of bling on this is intimidating, okay? First off, let's just start with the weapon, because that's the elephant in the room. Those diamonds are bigger than her torso, bro. That weapon is worth at least 100 mil. I would let her hit me with that weapon, okay? That thing is so valuable. But moving on.
What?
Her jacket, very nice, very, very puffy, very dominant, I'd say. And then her top matches her hair. Do you know what kind of a flex you have to have for your top to match your hair? Also, you know, the blue and pink, awesome combo, some Hangzhou Spark. I'm digging it. She has gold body jewelry. Dude.
Stop yelling at me.
How can someone be this fetch? I love the letters on the side, the stripe down the leggings, very nice. Rings on her finger. This bling on this woman is unrivaled. If there was gonna be a skin, $30, this is the one to do it. Okay? We stand a queen. She is the baddest champion in the realm right now, or the Rift. Sorry. And then we got Sienna, the newest champion to come out. It's not bad. It's fine. Oh. Like, you know, it's pretty basic. Oh. Like, I saw this and I was like, you know, I mean, her makeup artist, I would trust her makeup artist with my life. But her scarf, I do think stands out well. The True Damage in the belt of her pants, very nice. I approve. And then we got some Yasuo. Yasuo, my guy. if there was anyone that was going to try to topple Kiana, which no one is, Yasuo was a close second. Look at this man. He looks, who's gray hair book boy from Naruto?
Gray hair book boy?
Yeah, the one with the one eye, or not the one. I don't watch Naruto, but he's channeling a lot of those vibes. Same kind of nice jacket. He has some dubstep woofers on his arm, bro, and he has his sword stabbed into a turntable. Are you kidding me? Easily, well, he's not as good looking, but this is an awesome fit. And the earmuffs, I very much dig this. But also, besides those skins, our queen, Kiana, did get the Louis Vuitton skin, or one of them. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty fetch. I don't know if I like it as much as True Damage, but the earrings, awesome. The crown, literally a queen, okay? Now, the Louis Vuitton along the ring is a nice touch. I think, diamonds bigger than like my hopes and dreams is a little bit better, but having the little logos along the ring, nice. The top, I like where it cuts off. The flowiness does, kind of bring out some good looks. Just pink hair, I think the pink and blue is a little bit cooler, but do like the pink. Her shoes are fetch. So I gotta say, out of all these skins, Kiana she is off to the races. You could only dream to be like her, okay? And that is my official fashion corner. Do you have any questions?
What is it with these segments that turns people into weirdest people?
Fetch.
Well, that's going to be it from the Fashion Report coming from Jacob Brothers. We want to thank everybody for joining us on this week's Checkpoint XP on Campus. I want to thank Jacob Brothers and Daniel Agbuya, our hosts, for doing a great job this week. We also want to thank Ethan Schneider and Kevin Kelly for helping out behind the scenes, as well as everybody behind the scenes at UNLV for doing all the great work that they do in the studio and making the show wonderful. We also want to thank all the awesome people here in the Detroit studio that help us out as well. Don't forget, we are here same place, same time, every week, where we're going to let you know all the cool stuff that's going on in the world of college esports, as well as how you can participate. So we hope, as a matter of fact, we demand that you come back next week for Checkpoint XP on Campus. Take it easy.
Later, darlings.
Take care of yourself.